Hey, ladies and gents, we are back with some world, or not world of Avorion. No, it's Avorion. Um, it's been a while. I started another different series on this game, and I'll be honest with you. I made about 10 videos. I was gonna start posting the videos, and I was like, it was trash. It was honestly terrible. I think I spent most of the time just complaining, complain. So, yeah, that got deleted. That's not the way to. I mean, I still love the game. The game's still a great game, but I was still kind of in that mindset that the game is, the way. There's only one way to play the game, right? So, still a little thinking, still a little changing of how I'm going to play the game, and we tried something different here. So we are. I'm actually pretty decent into the game already. Here, we're running a. We've already pretty much explored all of our first part of our first empire that we ran into. Here's where I started, right? And then I've checked everything out, uh, figured out where I can make some money doing a little trading here. Unfortunately, the trading is pretty slim. I'm getting about 9k per drill and about 9k per body armor. I'm going to be running two different ships here. One from here up to here, one from here up to here, making about 9k per trade, which isn't too bad. However, I've taken a lot more time and worked on the finding of secret or travelers' stashes, which has worked out quite well. I mean, this is one of them right here. I found this one on like the third secret stash, which immensely helped everything. Even though I did find two other ones, it's quite lucrative when you think about it. You're getting about 40, 50k. This part of the region, you go up a little bit further, you're getting about 100k per secret stash. You jump in, so not only are you exploring, but you're making boohoo bucks. So I think I first started out with this one, the object finder, which is only 40-second cooldown, 62.13 kilometers. But yeah, I've been concentrating on this as much as possible to start out, which means a lot more exploring, a lot more looking around to see what I'm doing here, which isn't too bad considering I haven't really did too much of any trading or missions or any of that kind of stuff, and I'm sitting right about shy of 4 million. But that's just exploring here. I did find out for some reason this time I've found a crap ton of mineable asteroids. Don't know why. So I've pulled everything back, pulled all my miners back, pulled my scout ship back, pulled my one of my that's actually a freaking freighter. Oh my, I'm having one of those days. Oh, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you do. I know I'm just sitting here in the basement going, we were supposed to go somewhere, but the roads are crap, so I am stuck playing Avorion. Not the worst Christmas, I guess, right? So we're going to run in here, and we are looking for specifically, I found 3 abandoned ships. One here, which is kind of weird because they're all 3 clustered right here. I've advanced far enough here. I got a pretty good sized starship. I had to wait a fair amount of time. Titanium was not easy to get here right off the bat. To get up to about 14k for 14 point, almost 15k for the hull, and enough picking up. And all the weapons I have on this, surprisingly enough, almost 400 Omicron, were stuff that I picked up from secret stashes and traveler stashes. It was amazing, like you said, the sheer amount of stuff that I was finding. I haven't bought anything from a equipment dock. I've just been picking up things from the secret stashes. Like I said, once you find that locator, it makes it a whole lot easier. So what we're looking for is I do believe I picked up an extra, captain here, a level 2 miner here, and we're going to use that object detector and try to find, there he is, our ship. So we're going to move this abandoned ship over to with the rest of the bunch, and I'm going to pick up all 3 abandoned ships and move them over there, and then we're going to change them into something usable. I'm thinking I need another freighter, and possibly maybe 2 more miners. We'll see what we can find here. I'm getting kind of slim on lasers or mining lasers right now, so let's jump into this guy here. We'll transfer a captain over. We also got to do a little bit of fixing, obviously. Ooh. All right, so let's jump into him. He's going to be hurting. I don't even think he's got... Does he have engines? No, you have no engines. I already picked up the traveler's stash. That was obviously already used up here. So let's jump into the build. See what we got here. So he's going that way. No engines. Kind of cool little design, right? What does it have for a cargo hold? It's got a fair amount. It might be my cargo here. So let's drop in some titanium engines. Ooh, whoa, son. We don't need much for now. So let's put a set of engines on here. We'll get a captain and some crew in here until we can get it rolling. There we go. One more setup on top. Swear I have a terrible time with this. And while we're at it, we'll give her our typical paint job that I love so much. Remember, if you can't build worth the shit, paint it black. Nobody will tell. Nobody will see it. There you go. We'll just flip that over. We'll paint everybody black here. Alright, so now we got some power. Let's run over here. Let's switch out. I picked up some extra crew, and I picked up... You guys didn't see that. That was totally... Apparently this thing doesn't fly very well, so we're going to have to do a little bit of changes on this. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be any thrusters on it. Alright, so let's transfer some crew. Yeah, and about, I would say probably 4 crew over here. So now let's go up to our ship. What do we need here? We need 1 for that, 1 for that, and we'll assign this as a captain. There we go. What is this problem here? We have, your brake thrust is very low. I didn't notice. Alright. Oy, oy, oy. Let's throw some thrusters on it for now. We'll just throw in some directional thrusters to get us rolling here. Oh, gotta repair it first. Go figure. Yeah. There we go. And we'll put some on the back here between the engines. There we go. Alrighty, so we're gonna jump back in here. We're gonna tell Mr. Kraft to run on over here to where we gotta go. I'm gonna meet him there. I still do not care for the escort that much. I've had that happen way too many times where it's kind of screwed up on me a little bit here. We're gonna run over here. We're gonna do a little bit. So now that I've built this up enough here, what I've been doing is knocking off pirates. Surprisingly, a pretty good drop on most of the pirates for equipment and slots. What's interesting is if you find a pirate mothership, make sure you mark it and go back and get the fight. Once you build up enough oomph, you can go back and fight that mothership. There's 1 or 2 ships in there that'll drop a crap ton of turrets and slot and equipments. Yeah, it was ridiculous. I think there was like 15 maybe turrets that popped out of 1 ship. So well worth the fight. But once again, of course, you have to get built up to that point. Alright, we're going to jump in here. We're going to jump over here to our mining fleet. I'm doing a little bit of upgrades right now. They all started out, I think they're only made out of like 90 iron. So it's time to upgrade them to titanium. Some mining drones. And then we're going to jump back to our... Alright, we'll get him escorted to me. There they all are. I moved them all here to this sector for a reason, like I said, so I can start upgrading these, at least 2 of the miners. And then we're going to leave his sorry butt behind. And then we're going to work on... there's my scout ships. So these guys are about... So there's the SE Miner 4. We're going to jump into him. And we're going to pick up... So he's pretty small. We're talking 143 health. He's been mining the crap out of it with 206,000 iron. It seems like I said the smaller these guys are, seems off the better they have been lately for the not getting jumped by shit. We're going to go with that design. There we go. Looks right for a miner, don't it? Or I should say miner drone. So this is all the stuff I've collected from just the secret stashes. Typically, like I said, didn't really have a hard time with it. It was pretty amazing how quickly. Finally found an R miner. I'm gonna have to get a big enough ship built for that, which right now I don't have enough titanium for that. But we will have to build something to make that one. However, we have a purifying dual fierce, so we're gonna put him. There's one, and then we're going to put another one on there. So 421 efficiency plus another 35. So we're going to put him there. Surprising enough, that actually works. Somehow it does, right? So we're going to go with our typical black, and he should be ready to rock and roll. Yeah, there we go. And then we have one there. He is my scout ship. So what we're going to do is upgrade him as well. And we're going to go with something a little bit more... .24. Yeah, we're gonna go a little bit bigger here with this guy for our scout ship, and we're gonna pick up a couple turrets too, just to make sure, because you know in this game you can't go too far without getting wrecked. So we'll upgrade the scout ship. Oh, sometimes I forget where all the things are at. I hope you guys have a good Christmas, or a good happy holidays, or whatever you got going on. So what do we got here? Overpopulated. Of course it's overpopulated. So let's go. There we go. Drop that down. So we got 2 upgraded. There is my... So there's my scout ship. This is my... That is the freighter. And we're going to upgrade, let's see here, probably one more. One more of these guys to the... So I still have 7,000 titanium. I guess I could probably do them all. Once I get, of course, once I get some miners set up here, or these miners set up, then I'll be able to send them back out here. So, well, let's just take a gander at here. Did we get our... Did our other ship come? Oh yeah, there's the freighter. He's still coming in, but slowly but surely. So, with that said, like I said, I'm going to do a little bit of upgrading here. Send these guys back out for... I've noticed, curiously enough, that these sectors in here that has the claimable asteroids don't seem to be mined out as much. I don't know, just something I've noticed. I'm going to go over there and blow these dipshits up, the pirates. What I'm possibly... So my end game, of course, here is I found the wormhole to jump me up into... This isn't quite Neonite. It's actually ended up being a double wormhole. Never seen that before. So it kicked me up into here, which is a Neonite region. But I'm not powerful enough yet to really kind of smoke around there. With the ship I got now, I probably can. And I think I'm probably going to end up doing is... There's the other wormhole right here that I was talking about, which is there. We're going to use that, and we're going to jump up into the Neonite region right in here somewhere. I'm not going to even bother with that wormhole. And the other wormhole I think I'm going to use probably the most is this one. This is going to be my raiding one, because it drops me right into this system with body armor factory, anti-grav, targeting system. Got to build the ship up, though, before I start raiding that. Surprisingly, a lot easier to raiding than I thought it was going to be. So what I think I'm going to do is probably end up building 2 scout ships. One to keep scouting this, and one to scout this. Once I get that all scouted out, build my ship up enough, I'm probably going to need around 30,000 K hull, which is double what I got now, and probably at least 2,000 Omicron, which I don't know if I'm going to get because it's pretty hard to find turrets at armed turret ones, arbitrary ones. We'll have to work on that. So with that said, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully it's going to be a fun adventure. I'm going to try out some new stuff here. I'm going to try a lot more fleet stuff. Maybe that's the better word. I'm going to do a lot more fleet stuff than I normally have before. So with that said, guys, you have a good night, and we'll talk to you later.